wants to get some value of your wisdom, your insight from working with 1,000 people, to start figuring out what their purpose is, start figuring out what their mission could be? Do you have any kind of tips or advice so they could start immediately doing a bit of work on themselves?
Yeah, I would say the first thing is if you're feeling like you're stuck in a routine you don't enjoy, you're stuck in, some kind of business that you don't want to be in anymore, you're not clear about what to do next or what you could do with your life, then the first thing to ask is, what am I secretly scared of could happen if I just went and did what makes me happy? Because, finding your passion is impossible whilst you're in some state of survival. But knowing what makes you happy, I think, is somewhat easier to find. What is the thing that in the last 3 years that you did that made time just fly past? What hobby, what sport, doing what activity, or what position in your business, or which business did you have? And what roles in that business brought you the greatest sense of enjoyment, of happiness? And once you start to ask yourself those things, you'll start to get a little picture of how you enjoy working throughout the days. And then you can start setting your standards. I want to be working with so many people at once. I want to be working only this amount of hours. I want to be earning that amount of money. And bit by bit, you can start to find a way that you really enjoy working, but then go beyond that. Then start to ask yourself, well, what do I fear could happen if I went to create a lifestyle that was like that enabled me to live like that? What do I secretly fear people will say about me? If I chose to do that, who's the one person I'd be most fearful of telling that I want to now do that? And what am I fearful that they're going to say? Is it your wife? Is it your business partner? Is it somebody that, you've committed into some big project and to all invest together with, and you want to now change your mind, whatever it is, because it's only by finding out what is it that we secretly fear and then getting to the cause of those fears, which is usually unfounded and carries no weight. And it's like, are people going to get angry with you if you change your mind? Yeah, probably. Are people going to be annoyed if you change direction and do something else? Yeah, probably. Are people not going to trust that you're going to become successful, that you can't support them? Yeah, maybe. But once you get there, that's all it is. That if you can simply take responsibility for what you're choosing to do and communicate clearly what you're committing to and take it on, that it soon all passes. And before long, people then know you as an expert within months of whatever it is that you then choose to do, And I'd say that's where to start, is to find your passion. Don't look for your passion. Just look at what you're secretly fearful of could happen if you pursued that passion, if you went and did what made you happy. And that's where the answers lie.